Today's adventure takes us to Donuts Delite. This is a very old establishment here in Rochester, New York that opened up in 1958, and it was started by Jim Malley. And it's been a family business for a long time that serves donuts and other delicious things. I haven't been here in a long time, so I'm really excited. Hey, what's up guys? Eric here. Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining the adventure. Today we're here at Donuts Delite. I haven't been here in probably 10 years, but this is a Rochester landmark, and I'm gonna go inside and get a dozen of donuts today. It is freezing cold once again. It feels like 11 degrees currently. This is a super historic place, and I feel like, you know what? It deserves to be documented. It's really cool. They actually, they were around for a really long time. They closed in 2005, and then they were bought by the Salvatore's family in 2009, and they reopened it in 2010. So it has a long history. They're a very famous establishment here, like I said, serving up donuts, some of the best. But like I said, it's been a while. They have a cool little bench over here, obviously with the pizza as well, since they are now owned by the Salvatore's family. But I'm excited to go inside. It has that 1950s vibe, totally my thing. Let's do this. I would sit here if this wasn't covered in snow. The little Donuts Delite guy is totally obliterated with the stuff, with the snow. But as you can see, the donut and then the pizza. And look at that neon. That's what I love. I'm parked in the back over here where they have the parking, and I love the neon. Like, I forgot how cool the signage is here. Obviously 1958, so, you know, neon was very popular in that time. This parking lot's crazy. I want to just show you guys something real quick because this is nuts. At least in the winter, make sure you don't try to come up this way, because my truck that has four-wheel drive couldn't even make it up here. So, and I wouldn't advise going down that way either, but there's a beautiful parking lot here in the back that you can access through that way or that way. So if you're here, especially in the winter, don't try to do that, because I ended up going backwards a little bit and I had to go all the way around. Now, I love donuts, but this guy loves donuts.
I love donuts.
So I'm joined here with my brother.
We're gonna eat a lot of donuts.
The Black Bean Boy. We're probably going to get a dozen. Yeah.
12?
I'm getting 12 donuts.
Wow.
He didn't even know that.
I did not know that.
I'm gonna get a bunch of donuts, or maybe half a dozen. I don't know. I'm probably only gonna eat one in there, but we're gonna take some home to our mom and dad. And then I might get a coffee.
I mean, I could eat
or
like
something like that
at one time.
Yeah, and they do have pizza because of Salvatore's, and I know they have a breakfast pizza. It's like noon right now, actually probably close to 1. So I think we're just probably gonna do some donuts and coffee. But like I said, it's been a while, so without further ado, let's start walking over there, and I'm gonna show you some other things on the way in. We figured out the name of the mascot, Dan Delite. There he is. They have this little sign right here, Donuts Delite, since 1958. And you know what I love? Is these things down here. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't see any newspapers in there, but when do you see like an actual like newspaper thing anymore? These are like free copies of whatever paper, but how cool is that? I don't know. Maybe I don't hang around this is in Irondequoit, so right outside of the city of Rochester. But yeah, you don't really see these too often anymore. As soon as you walk in, they have this payphone. It's just decoration, it's not real. But I love the stuff that they have on the walls in here. Really, really cool. A lot of history. This is a really historic place. We even have a little Democrat and Chronicle placard over here. All right, we are sitting down now, and I have the box. We got half a dozen of donuts right here. I look at this box. I mean, it's got the classic, I almost said green, pink, and like turquoise blue. Got the logo since 1958. And we got 6 delicious donuts in here. I'm probably, they're a decent size, so I'm probably only gonna have one. But look at these donuts. So I ended up getting a raspberry and a lemon filled, because I love the filled donuts with the powdered sugar. And then we also got a coconut, a sour cream, an old fashioned, and we got a honey glazed. So I got a couple for my mom and dad, and then some for Jason. And then of course, I got myself the powdered sugar filled with all of the delicious stuff. I love filled donuts. That's usually my go-to. So that one right there has my name on it. And then we both got piping hot caffeinated beverages. I already had some coffee today, but here's my second cup of the day right here. I got 2 cream, 2 sugar, and the black bean boy got his black. And these are nice and piping hot, so we're letting them cool off. They have a bunch of classic pictures here on the wall. That's what it used to look like back in the day, the old counter right there. All right, we're gonna do a raspberry over here. Like I said, I got 2 donuts, but look at that. Ooh, we got a nice focus and everything. Smells good. This looks like, you know, the difference is like this is a legit donut. This is not like what you get at like, you know, your normal fast food place. This is a quality donut, quality filling. Man, I haven't had a jelly donut here in forever. If you don't get powdered sugar all over your face, you're not eating a jelly donut right. How is it?
Delicious.
Good? That's the honey glazed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything with glazed, honey, maple, anything like that. They didn't have a maple, did they? I didn't see a maple up there today. They did have a maple? This is hot liquid. I'm gonna take a sip. I think it's cool off a little bit, so cheers everybody. Still a little hot. But good. The inside of this place is just incredible. I love the retro seating. It's actually starting to snow outside, but I love the white and red color scheme. And you could even like order food in here. Like they'll come to your table. You know, you can get your donuts, your coffee, and also pizza and the other things they have here. Other Salvatore's goodies. I think you could even do subs, and they're basically their full menu as far as I know. How's your coffee, bro?
Delicious.
Wow, I was not expecting that, but shout out to Tina. She was just in here and she noticed me from my videos and she sent over an apple fritter. Seriously, that was one of the nicest things ever. Manager brought over the apple fritter that Tina got, and I can't believe that. I mean, that was just so kind. And look at this again. Like I showed you, this is massive compared to the size of my head. So, wow, I'm blown away. Cheers. There's the inside, super soft. And then that glaze on the outside is just amazing. I've never had the apple fritter from here, but this is amazing. I can see why this is one of the staple items. This is a 10 out of 10 right here, man. It's so big. I'm gonna pack the rest of this away in the box. We ate about half of it. Take the rest home to my mom. She's a big apple fritter fan, so. Okay, it's time for another donut. Oh boy. Am I gonna regret this? I don't know, we'll see. I'm getting sweeted out here, but I have to try a little bit of the lemon filled, so I'm just gonna take half of it. Which one? We'll do this one. Cheers, everybody. Problem is, when you love powdered sugar donuts, I have so much powdered sugar on my black jeans right now. It's not even funny. I'm trying to carefully eat this over a napkin, but it's inevitable. I was just speaking with the manager, Nick, here, and this is the original, basically like the original counter where you would get the donuts. And so just like in the picture that I showed you guys, that's all original right there. They took off the prices, but everything else is exactly what you would see back then. And same with the floors. The floors here are completely original. And these booths are just so cool. I love the retro style seat over here with the booth, and then you have the table with the condiments. There's another old photo right there. That is so cool. 69-cent filled donuts, tarts. Very cool. There's a little glare, but there's a bunch of different pictures on the walls. That's awesome. So here are the donuts over here. They are made fresh. They all look delicious. We had a wide assortment, and we had the apple fritter, which is what they're known for. They're like gigantic. And of course, they also have the Salvatore's pizza right here in the window. Really, really good. And then I heard the Are those the cannolis?
No, the cannolis are back in the
Oh, okay, yeah. I know the cannolis are supposed to be really, really good, but they have a wide variety of like specialty donuts and other things like that, and obviously the specialty pizzas. And then we have this little donut delight guy over here. Well, that place was amazing, and I had the awesome opportunity to meet the manager, Nick. So shout out to him. He does an amazing job keeping up with this place and just making sure it's preserved and just taken care of, and you know, everything's high quality. So Donuts Delight, I mean, I'm telling you, if you're in Rochester, New York, or you know, anywhere in the Western New York area, make the trip out here. These donuts are good. The coffee was amazing. Everything that I had was delicious. And the vibe in there is just unlike anything else. 1958, that classic vibe with the booths and just the floors, and it's a great place to just sit in there, have some donuts, drink some coffee. Next time I come back, I'm gonna have to try some pizza. I know they have a breakfast pizza as well. So yeah, really, really good. Highly recommend. So if you're out here in Irondequoit, in the Rochester area, definitely check it out. And once again, that neon is just so cool. So I enjoyed my experience here at Donuts Delight. Really, really good. And I cannot wait to come back. Thank you so much for the donuts, Mr. Dan Delight. They were delicious. Also, once again, shout out to Tina for the apple fritter. That was amazing. I just saw an apple fritter come out and I was honestly speechless. So thank you again. It was so nice to meet you and say hi. And that was probably the best apple fritter I've ever had in my life. And I did not know, you know, even though I did some research prior to this, I did not know that the apple fritter was one of the things that they were known for. And I also had no idea how huge it was. So, all right, it's time to head home now. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me down below to stay connected. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. So yeah, those links are down below. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. It's been Eric, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!